The head of North Carolina's environmental agency says no way to Duke Energy's plan to clean up coal ash.
Duke wrote a letter to the governor outlining its proposal, but the state says it's not enough. News 13's Frank Faboni joins us. So Frank, what's wrong with the plan?
Not enough details. Details like what they'll do with Asheville's Lake Julian plant and how much it'll cost. State environmentalists say 33 coal ash ponds in Asheville and across the state have to go because they're contaminating groundwater. The CEO of Duke Energy responded with this 4-page letter to the governor's request to move them away from water resources in light of the Dan River spill. President Lynn Good writes they've taken immediate actions and the drinking water has remained safe.
I'm on city water.
Sherry Bates lives near the Asheville power plant and doesn't worry about groundwater contamination, but says for years coal dust coated her property.
After they built the condos, that actually the condos block a lot of the coal dust now.
She agrees with the Department of Natural Resources response. DENR Secretary John Skvarla thanked Duke for its cleanup on the Dan River, but said, quote, however, Duke Energy's response is inadequate, unquote.
Well, I think that they should do what's needed to clean up our environment.
The governor very specifically asked for specific information and timetables.
Attorneys at the Southern Environmental Law Center say Duke's letter did not contain enough specifics. One example, Good writes Duke will, quote, continue moving ash from the Asheville plant to a lined structural fill solution, unquote, and look for ash reuse opportunities.
They provided no real concrete information that they're going to comply with the law. Just last week, a judge told them they have to take immediate action to eliminate these sources of contamination.
Late today, DENR announced it's reopening and modifying permits for the Asheville and Riverbend plants. Officials say reopening those permits will help the state force Duke into action.